Hiya folks, haven't been in the log cabin for quite a while now. It's in a right mess actually. That's probably half of the reason why I didn't want to get involved over the Christmas period. Jimmy's been working in here quite a lot, and as I say, it's just created so much dust. So this year I've got to tidy all this lot up. I want to get the extension to the workshop built this year, so that's all coming up. And one of the reasons why I've got so much dust in here is because our DA, what we got, is broken, and I've actually got a new one here, which is a Clarke X Pro. It's a 6-inch dual action random orbital palm sander, and one of the reasons for getting this is it hopefully connects up to my vacuum cleaner. The other one used to, but the nozzle, it fell over one day and it broke off. So we're going to go with this one for now, hopefully, and it should make a big difference. So let's just get it opened. This actually come from Machine Mart, this one. There's a pawn. So the beauty of this one, as I say, it's got this hose here, which I'm going to connect up to my, hopefully my Henry Hoover. So this is it. And it's a brand new unit there, as you can see. It's a dual action sander, which means it will oscillate. So you get the hose on there like that. That just pushes on there. I think it's a push fit. Yeah, there we go, like that. And then, as I say, this hose, I'm going to possibly make an adapter so that this can plug straight onto my Henry Hoover, and that should keep the dust all the way down. I think it's a 1/4 inch standard nozzle for it. And I don't know what that tool's for there. And you also get a manual as well, and you also get a dust collection bag as well, look. So if you don't have the Hoover attachment, you can take that off and then literally just tie up this bag here around the opening there, like that. Just tie that up. You've got a cord on there, as you can see, so you can do that, and that hopefully should keep the dust down there as well. You can leave that on there because at the other end of it, if you open it up, rather than keep disconnecting it every time you want to empty it, you can just sort of open it up there like that and empty the contents out that way. So that's a handy little feature. So I'll see if I've got a nozzle to connect up to it now, and we'll just give it a buzz up and see how it does. So it comes with this little plug on there, look. Just pull that plug out. And you've obviously got a air control valve there as well. There is a filter in there as well, folks. You probably can't see it, but there is a filter in there. Obviously, that stops any debris from going inside. Right, so I've just got some, there's my little end. I think they call these the Euro ones. So I've just got some PTFE tape here. And I'm going to wind it onto the little metal male end and wind it in a clockwise direction. This hopefully should stop any air leaks coming out of the threads. So give it a good few turns. I like to do about 5 or 6. And also make sure that you don't get the tape over the opening, so to speak. And all we do then is just literally pull it, wrap it, and that should be good enough. So as you can see, there is a little filter in there. You can't see that, but I'm just going to screw that in now. Let's get some adjustables. So I've got a little set of adjustables here. I'm just going to nip this in, folks. Right, okay, that is a metal fitting it goes into, so it should be, you should be okay by just tightening down on it. Right, so that's that. And I'm not going to put the bag on for the moment. Right, I'm going to need to turn my compressor on, folks. My compressor's low. Right, we're up to pressure now, folks. And I've just read the instruction booklet, and it says, rather than tie the bag onto there, because that'd probably be in your way, wouldn't it? All you do is you push your hose on like that. Then you get your bag, and you put your bag over the end of the hose like that. This is if you haven't got a vacuum cleaner, folks. And then literally just tie a knot in the cords. I'll do a nice little bow, folks. There we go. So that means that you've got extraction out of the way, and it should collect into there, basically. So not as good as a vacuum cleaner, but at least air will be pushed out that way and it will collect some sort of dust. So just putting that on there like that, and then all you do then is literally there we go. And those of you who know anything about DAs, is that actually oscillates backwards and forwards, or like in a figure 8 sort of thing, I would imagine. But that is so much quieter than our other one. As I say, what happened with our other one, this plastic body, let me take that airline off for a minute. This plastic body on our other one actually snapped off there. So you had literally air coming out of there really, really loud, and it wasn't muffled. It gets muffled when it goes down that tube, folks. So yeah, it was just really loud, just that little short, it's like having no exhaust on a car, basically, that sort of thing. So this acts as an exhaust and actually silences it down a bit. Well, there you go, that's the Clarke X Pro, maximum air pressure, 90 PSI, 6.2 bar, maximum speed is 10 RPM. And yeah, I'm happy with that. It's hook and loop on it. So if I come over here, you just take your hook and loop papers, line your hook and loop papers. See these holes here? These are the extract holes. So you want to get hook and loop papers which have got holes on. And if you line them up with the holes on there, when you're sanding, especially if you've got a vacuum cleaner, the dust gets sucked, or most of the dust will get sucked up through there, down into there, and hopefully into your bag, and not make such a mess of my workshop. So that's the idea behind me getting this one as well. So we've gone for the Clarke X Pro in this occasion, and hopefully it will do a great job. So I'll leave a link in the description just below of that one, folks. And I'll just show you quickly around your workshop. It's in the right state, look. That's the sort of thing I want to avoid, look. That's just dust everywhere, look, when we've been sanding down stuff. Look at this, look. Absolutely unbelievable. So you can't put up with that in the workshop. So still a couple of jobs to do on my Mondeo Mk3 ST220. One of them, I want to upgrade the door trims because one of the rubbers on the passenger side door front is lifting, and they're just basic trims. But I've got these chromed top trims now for all 4 doors. I got these off ST220 Restorations. Dave, he kindly supplied these for me, and you have to fit these with the glass, the quarter lights, the rear quarter lights in the back doors, because they sort of overhang, the strip overhangs the door like that. And as I say, the way to do it properly, some people can do it, just stick that on there, but I mean I will have to stick this on because a couple of the clips are broken, but they actually sit in there like that and get fitted on there. So that's a job coming up very, very shortly. The front doors are slightly different, they're just the trims, so they're fine. So I've got 2 rear quarter light glasses to go on, and I just hope that I've got the right tint for them. This is tinted level 5 on here. I'll have to check my doors to see what the tint number is. So this has got a little dot on the word tinted and a 5 next to it. So I'll have to check mine. So as you can see, it's a little bit dark out here now, although you probably might not be able to see that. But can I see the tint level on here? I've got to take these off anyway, so I'm going to peel off my Retrorestore sticker there. It should say right in the corner what the tint level is. Ah, see, these are a tint level 3. So they'll just look a bit darker. So they're level 3 tints, my ones. So you'll have the appearance, not when you look right at it, but I mean, they do look tinted anyway. But there'll be a tint level, so they'll be a lot darker, I would imagine. So the quarter lights on this will be darker. And as you can see, the original ones here, come to the front there, that's all sort of lifted off there. And the original ones haven't got the chrome trim on top. So as you can see, there's a separate strip there for the old rubber ones. I was going to replace them with the old rubber ones, but I thought because I've got the facelift rear lights on mine, I thought it would just make a nice added extra for me just to put the chrome trim along there. But as I say, that involves taking this out, the glass out as well, so the trim carries on there, along there sort of thing, you know. So that's what I've got coming up. So as I say, also just to recap, the little diesel heater over there is actually working fantastically. It's rooming this up. This was sort of -1 in here, I think it was, and I think Jimmy said it warmed it up to 16 or 17 degrees in here in quite a short time. We put that curtain down there, obviously, but I've got the other one to sort out, which is sitting over there behind us at the moment. And I'm also looking into running this on heating oil, which is a form of kerosene, I think, something like that, which is a lot cheaper to run than even diesel or red diesel. So just something else we're going to be looking into. I've got 2 more reviews to do, folks. They'll be coming up very, very shortly. I've got hold of a new generator from Max Speeding Rods because of possible power cuts and stuff like that. It's quite a large one, so you'll be seeing that on the channel very soon. And I've also got a new boroscope to go into like nooks and crannies and record stuff. I used to have one, or I still got one, that plugs into your phone app and latches up with your phone, and you get your mobile phone and look at it on that. But this one's got a dedicated screen, but they'll be coming up very, very shortly. Anyway, this is just a little update as to things that are going to be coming up on the channel. We're going to be building, obviously, that workshop out there, and that should hopefully get going by the springtime. I need a concrete base out there, which I've held off all year, and also the price of timber, as you probably know, had gone up sort of triple, just like everything else, folks. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for now. Hope you've enjoyed this little video, and it's a little catch-up video, this one. Happy New Year, all of you, and hopefully you'll be watching some more content on this channel and enjoying it as well. And don't forget, do have a little binge watch of our backlog of videos as well. Loads of playlists in there on loads of different stuff. Repairing lawnmowers, car repairs, all sorts of stuff, motorcycle bits and pieces we've done, spraying, bodywork, all that sort of stuff, loads of different stuff on there. Anyway, thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.